No. Am I streaming? Welcome back again, guys. Nori's here. And for today, have you ever made an online friend so chill you thought meeting them in real life couldn't possibly go wrong, right? Like last time we did, that happened to us. You thought, well, possibly went wrong, right? Well, I just played Obsession demo, and let's just say he wasn't what he seemed. There's a cute cat, cozy coffee, and a horror twist that cloud its way under my skin. To be honest, let's dive in again for the second round. If you dare, join me. Meow. Let me see, but first I need to check on my YouTube also, just in case. Am I online or not? I need to check on that, okay? So hang on with me. Okay, I am live on my YouTube channel. Should I start Twitch also, guys? I'm not sure about that yet. Let me check on my TikTok if I am online there or not. Not sure yet, okay? Where is my TikTok? I remember TikTok didn't allow me to go online. Let me see. Where is it? La la la. La la la. La 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 la. I think I'm not online in TikTok. Not. Yeah, I'm not allowing me to go online. Why? Oh my god. Nah, 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 nah. I don't think I am alive in the... Yeah, I'm not alive. Anyway, let's start the game. I'm gonna go live in YouTube. Maybe Twitch gonna help me later. Should I make Twitch, guys? Let me know down in the comment section, okay? I just thought that game. I really like how what they did with the game. Do you guys see it? Game made by sour milk. Okay. Guys, please don't do this unless you really need it. I do not advise this unless you know what it is, what's going on with your laptop. My laptop is 6 years old, so it's like hanging on the edge, about to collapse at any moment, but still hanging there. Don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. Don't think wrong, okay? About me, okay? Sometimes I just don't want my private. Ubis. Oh, come on. What? What did it win? Ubis. Are you kidding me, man? Okay. Liberty real time. Do not do the same thing. I do not advise you to do it. I do not advise you to do it, okay? Unless you really had to. Okay. Start, load. Can I load? Okay, let's just start. No. Let me adjust the camera. If I went with the full what do you call it? The full window, it ain't gonna let me see my mouse pointer. So I'm just gonna let it like this. I'm gonna check later. Or now, if I want to. Setting. Full screen. See that will happen if I win. Full screen. Now I... Fuck this. Dev, please, can you... Is there a way for me to show it while full screen? I can't. Oh, come on. Is there a button for it? I did try that. It didn't help me at all. Fine. Let's go with the window. But I'm gonna adjust it here. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. Am I doing it right? No. Okay. There you go. Uh-huh. Come on. Not just a little bit. Right, let me adjust it perfectly. I think, yeah, this is good. Okay. I want you guys to have the full experience. It says don't here. Did you guys see it? I love what the guy did with the author, Sour Milk. I really like what you did, okay, Dave? Sour Milk, that's the name. The puzzling sound. Slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnant of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the culprit of your unwilling awakening. There is no fast forward, I guess. Oh, did I just realize Addy, without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply, and you drift to sleep once again. We went to sleep again. Ooh. Oh, come on, non-stop messaging. Okay, opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely open by the little piece of she. I did send you something. Let me see. Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna open it from here, I guess. Good Wednesday morning to you, Snowflake. They've just released an official Star Blitz. Well, I know what I need to do here. I just need to change my personality and see how the ending gonna be. They've just released an official Star Blitz quiz, and of course I got strawberry pals. Strawberry pals, do you say? Okay. Answer a simple question in the game. Okay, let's answer this question. Let's answer honestly. Don't worry, no diet, a story, don't lie. Sure. I'm God. Seriously, I forgot. Enter. Who'd write their name like that? Well, it's me. What is your hair texture? It's more like this, but I like this also. Let's go with this one this time. What's your hair length? Oh, honestly, it's this one. What's your hair color? What need to put a color on my hair? How about I got this? How do you make friends? Okay, this time I'm gonna change my personality. And the first to approach someone, I always choose my friends. I wait for people to approach me. Let me go with this one. Ask for time to think it over. What would you do if your crush confessed you? Ask for time to think it over. Happily ask date. I'll be too smitten to do anything. I'm gonna do that. What kind of party would you throw? Small sleepover with close friend. Big pool party with everyone I know. Tabletop game. Small sleepover. What superpower would you choose? Being able to fly. Reading minds. A boat. Machete. A friend. In a desert. A boat. Are you kidding me? Machete, I guess. Quiet, but deadly. And weirdo. What? Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, that's how you look like now. The page isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? The server is overloaded. Oh, okay. What? I guess Starbucks has more fans than I thought. Oh, didn't we also count as dial man? You're among the places really good. Ooh. First thing in the morning, Mr. Die Hard fan. No, I wasn't. Your honor. I think this counts as perjury. Overruled. That's cheating. Love. What if I did this? And besides, it's not even morning. It's already 12 p.m. Huh? Already this late? Wait. Did his response change from the last time we did? Guys, can you guys let me know down in the comment section. Can you guys check on that? This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Well, not that I had any to begin with. Already 12 p.m. After NoriqGaming. Too tired to respond. You guys can reply on me on my comment section if you want to. Too tired to respond. Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. You my mom. Well, I shall do as my husband says. I already brushed them. What if we acted like him, like obsessed? What? Okay, call a lady stinky. Did you just call me stinky? As stinky as my breath right now. Why did you have to remind me? Ew. Come on. I know you don't care that much. Well, I do care about your health, Stinky. So go brush them already. Yeah, say. Yes, honey. Talk like this and I will make it true. I dare you. So you're gonna slow yourself up. You slowly get on your feet and swaying from side to side. Make a beeline to the bathroom. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. Finally done with your morning routine, you came out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letterbox on your door, a couple of envelopes, and some unceremoniously shoved into it. Okay. At the same time, you found bodies in the pocket of your shorts, and you almost dropping it on the way. Take it out. Delivery package. Okay, 12 p.m. Okay, it's early 12 p.m. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clank of the hallway door notifies you. The mail notifies you of a mailman leaves. Slowly open the front door. First, taking your bed head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name of the box confirms the best of your expectation. Anderson Mora. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Puberty 608. His actual name is Addison, or how you would like to call him Addy, has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Okay, always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill, play video games. He quickly has become your friend, your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. Unfortunate. You've met him on Starblitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he made strawberry paws and he's quite good at playing here. Okay, that's good. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you are nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You've met such a good guy, only thanks to it, after all. You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never even seen this well. But Addison made it so easy. Lately though, it seemed like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It really feels like Addison has been hinting at something more than friendship, and though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. It started with occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake you didn't think much of, and that, in turn, progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. You feel your face burning up just from thinking about it, involuntarily letting your fantasies get the best of you. You squeeze your eyes and lightly shake your head, trying to shake off pestering thoughts along with it. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill. You, not sparing it, it's even a bit of your time. Disinterestedly tossed to the side. Well, the electricity bill, we already know how much it's gonna be, so it doesn't require our attention. You can check on it later. The other one, though, it's just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it. not a sign of the sender information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. Oh, okay, this is the mayo. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that indeed your 2-month-old half-used mayo would with absolute certainty cause you diarrhea. 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 Okay, that's how you should spell it. Diarrhea. One day, had you not been notified by the ominous note, you give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you received one of those. It's definitely not the first time it saved your foolish self. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting stalker with time, you've started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts. Hell, even your bank and government service account were not so secure anymore. Oh, our friend is really, what do you call it? He's kind of a hacker. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. He even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since it says stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. However, as the time went on, you realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken. You could not find any glitch, hidden cameras or missing items. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentiments printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. The tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. You left your notebook at the university. And these are just a few of the notes that help you more than you'd like. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? You stopped questioning it months ago. They never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the world just has some kind of strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. You carefully put the note into the box near your desk, stacking it on top of countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you received one. Saying, you turn your attention back to the package, patiently waiting for you on the floor. Almost with the skip in your step, you return to pick it up, and as if you were a child on Christmas morning, immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. After hesitantly fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. Okay, let's open the package. Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake. Come on. Oh. No way, he didn't. Addy? What's up? I got your package. Addy, thank you so much. It's so cute. But worth learning how to sue for this. You made it yourself? Addy, you're setting the standards too high. I'm afraid I won't be able to reach them. You are already up there. I'm just climbing up to be on the same level as you, NoriQ. You're good at making gifts. You're good at flattering people. Seriously, stop being flawless, or I'll start thinking you're an AI chat boot. Okay. I doubt all that boots can sue for now. Anyways, seriously though, thank you so much, Daddy. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas, doll. I think I deserve some proof, though. Hee. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera up on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as the picture frame, almost tripping on the door frame. You softly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. Here. Hee. Cute. Why not the full face though? Well, you've never shown me your face, and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine, I'll take it. Is that the lengths you are willing to go on to not show me your face? Hee. I'll take that as a yes. I hope my package for you comes soon too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. Wow, very typical of them. I'm very excited to see it though. Prepare to witness the horrors of NoriqGaming and its atrocious creation. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go on Starbucks waiting for you. Putting your phone back in your pocket, you walk out the bathroom, admiring blush in your hand. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. Few details missing, and it definitely looks handmade. Without thinking, you squeeze it in, gently hug, and smile to yourself. The fact he made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk, carefully push next to your computer screen. Perfect place for a perfect gift. Okay, I think, yeah. Be proud of yourself for how it went. Okay, I guess we're LED so that you guys can see it in the first round. In the first video I made. In the first live I made, which was yesterday. You people into the chair. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake yourself up. Your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. And well, you won't craze it such luxury for the next few days either, at least not before you go to your family place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Ninemto. I guess this is wait, what? That's us. Okay. Report, blah blah. Recital. No, that's us. Sarblets. Blah 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 blah. Wait. Still so upset about them. Nev. She's the only character I can play properly. Oh, they nerfed her character. Stating fact. Sure, Mr. Reader. Guess I'm talking to you that I completed the code. But you all forgot to charge. My phone died. Oh yeah, it's the same. Ham again, you said blah 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 blah. This is slander. Nemo. Nah, it's the same. Snail. Okay, this is snail. I'm in your walls. Okay, fine. Let's close everything. Let's start. Let's. Yes. La, 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 la. Should I make Patreon? I'm not sure if I can make Patreon. Sour cream milk. Loading lobby. There we are. In the upcoming 5th season. 5th season? There's a new character? Okay. Where is Addison? What if I say no? What are you gonna do? What now? What are you gonna... Did you just decline my request to join? Oh, sorry. You fiend. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and laptop to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? And you are in your new apartment now? Yep. Listen, I decided to move to a bigger city, which was, coincidentally, the same city you lived in. You couldn't be more excited, as it meant you could now not only be friends online but in real life too. In the past few days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contracts and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now he is right here in your city in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. Addy, we need to meet before I go to see my family in Christmas. So suddenly, I don't know, Nori. Addy, come on, this is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun in real life, like a tool. It doesn't matter, then prove it to me. I know you are. I know that you are. How could you know, bro? We've never met. Fine. Don't take it wrong. I want to see you. I really do. I'm just not sure you want to see me in real life. You want to see in real life me. Bro, it's fine. I really do, and you know it's better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rumbling won't, huh? I did. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family place in 2 days. So should we meet tomorrow? Damn, that's so soon. Better now than never, yeah. I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after we finish playing then? Because if we keep talking, the rank is gonna be over. And I really wanna make it to top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? Yeah, well. But drum roll, everyone. Alright. Yippee. I decided then. No Taxis. Baxius. You know that I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching them, Mr. Man. Of his word. Psst. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's match. December 20th, December 28th. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. It took only a few stops to get to the center, as the studio you live in is not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close approximately of your university. You look up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow nonchalantly falling from the above. You and Adi agreed to meet at the local diner, and since he still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you choose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. You look around. Oh, okay, I can imagine how the stars looking like. It's like a star, smallish stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snow drifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota. Minnesota. Minnesota? You say and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling in the street. Make sure you guys let me know if it's a real city in America or somewhere else. Let me know down in the comment section. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All of the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind, and without standing around in the cold any further, hastily walk to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Adi face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. Though he tried to hide most of his features, the only thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair, dyed red, alone, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. This fact is proving to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are particularly drawn in quickly passing red colors since it's Christmas Eve. Newly brought Christmas gift, crimson winter coats, and flashing tail lights of cars are all turning your view into blurred kaleidoscope of red. You replied. You rapidly blinked to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. You step closer to look at it before you breathe. Hitches. Okay, that's him. The first thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids slowly sticked in someplace to evidently try and hide some of them, all to no avail. Well, unfortunately, you're handsome, man. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercing on the man's ears. The only thing that could probably compete with his scars in the moment. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he's not supposed to be here. Make sure you guys believe your hunch. You can feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes glint on the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second you lock gaze. You can't quite articulate the feeling the stranger gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable, feel almost small, insignificant, and all you want is to get away from this encounter as fast as possible. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotized, and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. You slightly squeeze your hand, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair. Addison. Oh, you finally recognize me. Took you a minute. You should have said something. Well, of course, I've never seen your face before. Getting old, I was starting staring at a stranger. In fact, I'd say I was a marginal disadvantage here. You cross your arms and pretentiously pose as best as your limit acting skills allow you to. Should have shown me pictures of you when I asked. Stumped, Addison emptily blinks for a moment before letting out a distant chuckle. You're not wrong. Though I suppose you won't need it now. The man in front of you makes almost a comical gesture, spreading his arms out to the sides. Any first impression on something you've wanted to see for so long? It's nice to finally know you, to know what you look like. Now I'll be able to recognize you in a second. Let's go with this one. Well, I won't be able to forget such a pretty face. For sure. As if not expecting such a boldness coming from you in real life, Addison grins down into an expression of surprise before his scars wrinkle as a smile returned to his lips once again. Does that mean I am forever stuck in your head now? Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After it all, it really is your good old Addison. Maybe your friend just flashed a grin as he shrugged his shoulders. Addison then turns toward the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of his cigarette. It looked nice, and it looks even nicer inside. While we're ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, you opens the front door of the diner and hold it for you. He opens. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. The bright establishment welcomes you with a pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from within. Saying you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheek as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kick in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. The soft pop Music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering in the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambience. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively, even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It is the place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone if you are in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. If Addison needed to see just one thing in the city, it would with absolute certainty be this diner. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats need a window have not been taken. Hey Addison, let's sit here. There. You nod and you both move to the window table. And an inept waitress suddenly comes out you with a couple of menus, and after flopping them down on the table, patiently straightens up a small notebook and pen in her hands. Addison quickly looks over the menu without much interest and then switches his gas to it. Since you frequent this place, got indigestion, you don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him. But never mind that. With the riding feeling of the upper hand in the situation, you feel the need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu. Milkshake, pancake, cheeseburger. What if you went with pancake? Could he eat it? But I want the milkshake. You unhesitatingly point at the bold letters spelling milkshakes. Honestly, among all the other places I've tried in the city, this one probably makes the best milkshake out of them all. Nimu, not sure if you remember them, told me they actually use fresh fruit and ice cream to make them here. Plus, I've never seen so much flavor anywhere. Addison chuckles at your excitement. Classic choice, huh? What's flavor, though? Let's pick strawberry, banana, vanilla, chocolate. Vanilla. A classic choice. Again, should we go with the vanilla milkshake then? Slightly embarrassed by your stereotypical choice, you timidly nod. You both order the same thing, and after hesitantly writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door with his gas, Hudson then turns towards you. You look at him and shuffles in your seat, just now letting your nervousness settle in. You've never met people you talk to online in real life, and though you consider Addison your best friend on the internet, you can't help but be an excuse around a person you've technically meeting for the first time. You notice you staring and raises his eyebrow. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrow. Checking me out, doll? Noticing something yet? No, it's nothing. You are so handsome in real life. Your scars fit you well. Let's go with this. You fold your arms in front of you and thoughtfully look at his face. I think your scars fit you very well. Huh? My what? Addison's smile disappears as he furrows his eyebrows. You can't be serious. No, really. Despite what everyone might think, I think they're really pretty. I'm serious. Hudson leans back in his seat as if trying to distance himself from the words directed at him. They are not pretty. I've had them for so long. They are painful reminders, and I gave a lot to never have had them. Saying they fit me well is like saying I deserve to get them. Oh, that's not what I meant. You. Alison rubs his eyes as if trying to straighten his eyebrow. I know you didn't, Nori. But you still gotta pay me for the emotional. Okay, this dude. How that's fair? How is that fair, man? You meanie. Our compliment turned it to be a punishment for us. Addison just shrugs with a grin you can only describe as mischievous. You get interrupted by the waitress, who, you have to admit, a little clumsily set the milkshake in front of you. Oh hey, that was fast. They probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand, the convenience part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, tastes nothing short of delightful. But now you're worried if Addison shared your opinion, and trying not to look too prying, nervously glances at him. After taking a sip, he briefly closes his eyes before the concern of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap too. I see why you come here so often now. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it is a good opportunity, you feel prompt to keep your conversation going. You talk about him. Specific. Ask him about the doll. Hey, when did you learn how to do it? He raises an eyebrow at your question. Do what? So, Sue. Use Sewing. That strawberry pause doll you made for me looks so good that if you told me it was professionally made, I'd believe you in a heartbeat. How did you even manage to? Well, it took a lot of dream tub tutorials, okay, and I mean a lot of trial and errors. Okay, wait, don't tell me. Did you have to make those sock dolls to practice? I almost did. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'll let your imagination do the work. But seriously, thank you again. It means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake. Until great real life, Addison seems to open up, and you finally reassure that this meeting was a mistake. Are able to get chatty with your online, or well, not so online anymore, friend. You get so deep into the conversation you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years, someone who understands you just from half words. Addison glanced at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. God. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself now, dude. Dope? Who even say dope anymore? No, not the point. Shall we go soon then? Yeah, yep. Just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Addison questioningly raises his eyebrow. 'Cause I have a picture for its grave, you know. Before it dies in my belly. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. Okay, I know, I'm so benevolent. Now, don't get scared. I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the milkshake and you ask for a check, and Addison, without even asking, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Okay, he paid for himself, or the gentleman. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's in the middle of the winter. It is the middle of the winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just a second later. Behind you, Addison lights up a cigarette, and family leans against the diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, colorful, flickering lights coming from across the street catches your attention. You turn around and give Addison a gloating smile. You are thinking about something. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Well, he hasn't yet, I guess. Not really. What are you looking at? A small smile still curling your lips, you timidly nod towards this crosswalk. Follow me. Addison's eyebrows rise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter, and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square, harbored by the surrounding apartment building. There lies a small festival. Welcome in my life, guys. Festival market, brightly illuminated by the numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people and hurried stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another. A myriad of goods set up at the stalls, catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There is a scent of hot chocolate, complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance of warm pastry, and subtle smell of pine ringing in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing in your lips, you steal a glance at Addison standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflection in his dark eyes. Seemingly at loose at words, Addie, dumbfounded, blinks at his surrounding before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. As pretty as you are. Just as pretty as you are. Addison loudly breathes in, clearly surprised by your sudden remark. After just a split second, he lets out an unwind chuckle, covering his face up. Oh, he got shy. With one of his hands. Don't lie, Nori. You're the pretty one here. You can't help but smile, seeing his reaction. They set up this small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitant, not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even probably make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere here, her wrinkled face beaming, cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair." She quickly shoves something into both your hand and Addison's hands before hesitantly scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. You look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taking off guard by the sudden encounter. "Oh, she gave us a chocolate. Oh, how lovely we were." Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stall, slowly drinking cocoa that's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste from the paper cup. At the same time, paper cup. Oh, yeah. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the table, excitedly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly Addison stops in his tracks. "Oh hey, am I blind, or is that GameStar Blitz themed? Huh? Where?" He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Star Bullets logo printed on the back of each one of them. "Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one." The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addison and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it is promotional stuff for Star Belts, and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurred to you. Addie has already paid for you in the diner, and his gift for you came in fast too. Why not win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay him his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. "Oh, you're gonna play?" "Yeah, not just play, I'm gonna win." Addison's lips curl into a grin. "Show them what you got, Snowflake." Okay, let's win the game. So the tutorial, skip the tutorial. I know this. Okay. Good, you are doing good. Next round. Good, you are doing good. Ah, frick. Here, I guess. Yeah. Oh, come on. No, come on, a break. Oh, damn it, I lost. Hassan puts his hand on your shoulder and softly rubs it in a comforting manner. Well, next time then. You squeeze your lips in rising disappointment. Nod at him ungrateful. Next time for sure. You continue walking around the market. Each stop you pass leave you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat all of it. Not to mention that Addison casually gave you all of the sweet too. Suddenly Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. I think I need to get one more Christmas present for you. What do you want? Well, I mean, what do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever is behind you. Finally, you turn around. It turns out to be a small store selling all kinds of merchandise, ranging from cheap Christmas ornament to badly printed anime. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pens, stickers, and other strings. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Starburst pen collection, but quickly remember that now it's not place and time. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands and then turns to you with the same playful glint in his eyes. Something you've already getting happily used to? Let me guess, you want me to wear one? Bingo! No. Then I will also get one for you. Hudson looks almost astonished as you say that. Huh, all fair and square. Am I right? But I didn't do anything. You paid for dinner. Hudson quakes an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPR. Reactor protective system. Huh? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. Oh, he is the one who got into our stuff, our online thing. I win. I pick hairband for you. You win. You pick one for me. He breathed out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. You and Addison step off to the side and line your straight hands in preparation. Oh, okay, let's go with this one again. Seriously, man? Fine. What? I won. No way. Hey, no takes is backsies. Remember? Wasn't it you who said all that stuff about being a man of his word yesterday? I think the game is made for us to win. I was. Then you're obliged to do this. But, Addison, obliged. Addison shuts his eyes as he says in defeat, okay, fine, but only for as long as we are here. Not a second more. Works for me. With readiness, he excitedly turned toward the stall behind the stall, looking over the various options you can torture Addison with. You narrow down your choice to the 3 bands in front of you with a satisfied hum. Let's go. But he's ready already. Let's go with this one. This is the last one. Not yet. Yes. You quickly pay for the hairband, trying your absolute best to hide your pick for Addison. When you come back, Addison has already managed to stuff himself in a corner. Seemingly trying to avoid waves of people strolling through the market. You use the opportunity to whip out the hairband and quickly put it on Addison's head. Oh, it looked suitable with your hair, man. There we go. Addison raises his hands to carefully feel the hairband before his eyes widens. A cat? Ding dong, 10 points to Addison. So, should I call you Kitten Son from now on? Kitty Son. Kitty what? You can't be serious, Nori. Huh? Addy cat? I'm not responding to that. Okay. Addy. Addy Nyan. Nori, that one is just okay. Terrible. It's not as bad as Nyanny Son. Okay. Say thanks. I didn't say that one. Oh wait. I just did. I'd seriously tackle you until you're crazy. Until you cry, Nori. Now, gotta keep my manners if I want to look like a normal human being. What? Okay. Bold of you to assume normal human beings don't do that, and bold of you to assume I'd be against it. You know, I'll remember that for later, Nori. Uh-huh. You and Addy joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addy's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, and some vendors already start closing their stalls. When you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time, and with rising disappointment, turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we walk up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. He gently takes off his hairband, but continues to casually hang on to it. Oh, I was hoping you'd keep it on for a bit longer. How much longer? Well, forever, no way. You shrug your shoulders as he chuckles. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is or was just your online friend, you've dreamed of this moment for literal months. You'll admit it, you are pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You shift from foot to foot, trying not to smile too widely. Today was really, really nice. I'm so happy we've met, Addison. To be completely honest, I was really nervous before meeting you. But I'm glad you are still the same Addy I know. Addison, breathe out with a smile and ruffle your hair with one hand. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Of course not, Addy. And you should definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then. Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own, a smile full of already familiar ones. Walking away, you watch Addy over your shoulders as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure, before Addison completely vanished from sight. You teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. When, with a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives, and hurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allow you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch black sky. You slowly stop and face the both, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be a part of the massive pile of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that hesitantly rolls down your cheek as if rising it ended up the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Adson loves teasing Kalil despite all your protesting. Snowflake. Huh? Oh, you look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure white eyes. Its fur surprisingly clean despite all the weather. Only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail side from side, still intentionally looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. So cute though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. No. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head toward your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost. Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look undefed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owner. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a bit? You give a cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. What? Huh? What the frick? Damn it. It's the same ending as the first one. Frick this. Probably I need to buy the full version of the game. What's happening to us? I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled rooting veins, my bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains that densely cover my pulsating, bruised skin, and ash each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. What is it? Fuck you, man. Online obsession. When the full game gonna turn out, dude? Oh, achievement endings. Not available in the Frick this. Oh, I didn't know that. I need to buy the full version. Okay. Thank you guys for staying until this moment with me. If you like this kind of video games, this gameplay, please make sure to check on my other playlists also. Thank you guys for watching. This was me, Nori, and I hope I can see you in my next video. Bye bye. Don't forget to check on my merchandise. There is a mug for you. Do not leave me. I need to go. Come back soon, please. Okay, fine, I'm coming back. Seriously, bye bye. Thank you guys for watching.